Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a brake bleed on my 2011 Toyota Corolla. If you watch my channel, I work on this car a lot. If you have one of these cars, go ahead and subscribe because I got a lot of good videos coming your way. But I'm going to be using this Prestone .4 brake fluid. The 2011 Toyota Corolla takes .3 brake fluid, but they're interchangeable. So basically I'll go ahead and suction out all the brake fluid from the master cylinder, which is underneath this little cowl here. I'll show you the tools I'll be using for the job. So over here, this is going to be my one-man brake bleeder. So I drilled the hole in the top of a Gatorade bottle. You feed the hose all the way down to the bottom. And before you attach this, you fill it up with some brake fluid. I'll show you how I do that. Here's the tubing I'm using. It's at 1/4 inner diameter, 3/8 outer diameter. I'll put a link to this in the information section below. This is what I'm going to use to suction out brake fluid from my master cylinder. And that's mostly what you need. I also got a Capri 8mm angled specialty brake bleeding wrench, essentially, off Amazon. I'll put a link to that in the description below as well. So let me start off by getting the brake fluid suctioned out of my master cylinder. All right, so I'm at the master cylinder here. What we're gonna do is take the cap off. We're gonna see, there's a little filter in the cap that can be hard to get out sometimes. And again, you wanna be real careful with brake fluid. If anything gets on your paint or anywhere else in the car, it'll eat away at the paint there. So just be careful of it. If you get any on your car, just wipe it up real quick. Not a bad idea to wear gloves. Let's see if I can get this little filter out. You're probably gonna end up damaging the filter a little bit, but that's okay. It's gotta come out. There you go. Came out. Being careful not to spill brake fluid everywhere. Now's a good time too, if you're not sure if you need to do this job, you can use these little cheap brake fluid testers. So you can see the battery's working. This tells you the percentage of water in your brake fluid. Mine's going all the way up to 4%. I can even get, there we go. So I had a hard time even getting it. Looks like the brake. So, not a bad idea. Gonna want to replace this. So now that we got our brake fluid tested, we'll go ahead and see how much we can suction out our master cylinder here. As you can see, this doesn't look too bad. But again, it wasn't testing very well. I don't think it's ever actually been changed. So we'll suction it out there, and then we'll put, see now right now it's kind of spilling everywhere. We'll put this brake fluid in our handy dandy bottle here. You don't want to run it completely dry because that could introduce some air into the system. But again, just getting enough out. That we can then fill it up with the new brake fluid. So for reference, I'll show you how much we got out. And that's it there. So we'll go ahead and pour some of our new .4 fluid into our master cylinder here. I'll probably get a funnel for this, as I can already see I'm probably going to spill some if I don't use one. Again, don't want to overflow it because that would make a big mess. But it's okay to fill it past the max fill line here, because we're going to be bleeding it, and we'll refill it after we're done with each wheel. So when you do this, you want to start with the wheel that's furthest away from the master cylinder. So we'll do the right passenger side rear wheel first. So let me take a look at our master cylinder. We got it filled up again. Let's go to our rear wheel here. I've already got it taken off, so let me set you guys up. I'll get back with you. So here's my setup in the rear. Went ahead and took the tire off, got the car jacked up, got jack stand, got the wheels blocked. I've hooked up my bleeder bottle. This needs to be above the port so that the air won't go backwards. It'll get up there and stay in the bottle. There's the screw back there. I went ahead and loosened it. This is a 10mm screw, so my fancy bleed wrench didn't work, so I had to use just a regular wrench down there to loosen it up. So this is the one-person method where I'll go pump on it on the back, or I'll go pump on it on the brake, and hopefully we'll see a bunch of air bubbles come out and a bunch of fluid, and we'll just pump it until this is all clear. So let me go pump on the brake. There's my first pump. And I'll hold it. Pump again. And I'll hold it. I'll do this about 20 times. There's a third time there. Fourth time. Fifth time. Sixth time there. Just hold it. Seventh time. The eighth time. Ninth time. 10th time. I'll hold this one a little longer. We can check on it, see how it looks. Okay, so at this point we can see that I've actually got clear fluid all in the whole tube, and it's filled up the bottom there. So I'm gonna do this 10 more times. I won't make you guys watch it, and then we'll get back with you guys. So I got the wheel back on. Now I'm just gonna go around, do the other 3 wheels. Same process. As you can see, you got a good amount of dirty fluid out. Hopefully a bunch of air out too. And usually the first wheel takes the longest. If you're wondering why the brakes are squeaking in this video, it's because I need to put some copper anti-seize on the back plate of these rear drums. I just did this one. I'm gonna do the other side. Hopefully that'll make the squeak go away. But if you're interested in seeing that video, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I'll catch y'all next time.